Hello, you beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to your video. You could be cross watching, but whoever's watching here. Anyway, guys, welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm going to be seeing what I can get for you guys for the month of March or whatever wants to come out. But this eclipse that we just had in Virgo is literally affecting you and your communications. All right, how you interact with friends, network groups. What you're being pushed to abandon, how you look at things when it comes to decision making, and you might be literally gaining a whole new identity when it comes to the way you communicate and network with others. Okay, but we're going to see what wants to come out. In the pre-shuffle I got mending and I got the big picture, so it is about communicating, and it might be about communicating with someone in particular. So let's get into your reading. Hope you guys are having a great day, wherever you're at in the world. Anyway, for Cancer, show me what I need to see here for Cancerians. Go the distance. Maybe you're traveling. You might be seeing 4s, 7s, or 11s, 1s, or 9s. Okay. There might be something about being flexible. Something might happen or shift really quickly, especially when it comes to a masculine energy or going after something you want. All right. So this month it might benefit you to go after a goal, to get more. You catch more with honey than with vinegar, but I do see you interacting with somebody here, and it has a lot to do with balancing your energy. Now, it also might have to do with a counterpart as well, with some of the stuff I got in the pre-shuffle cards. So some of you might be dealing with a divine counterpart. Some of you might be dealing with another person that you're going to be meeting or networking with. So there's something about flexibility. I actually want to clarify. Tell me about the yang. Tell me about the yang. Card number 1, masculine energy. Go-getter, going after, or divine masculine. Eight of Cups, yeah. So it is about going after what you want, or someone could be coming toward you. If you are the feminine, there could be a masculine coming your way. Exchanging gifts. Justice and action hasn't happened. So someone's thinking about communicating or reaching out. 6 of Cups. And pay attention to your dreams. This could also have to do with a soulmate, a person from the past, and family. Okay. Tell you about flexibility. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. So there might be some information that comes in. All right. Especially if you are the feminine. All right. If you're in that Empress energy, there could be some sort of information or news that comes in from a masculine energy. And it might require some sort of quick movement, quick shifts. All right. Or this could be something you've been drawing in for yourself. It's like if you were going after something and then now something's coming toward you. Okay. You have pursued it. You have manifested it and it's coming in. Let's see. But it might literally be a masculine just coming your way. But we do have trips. We have journey. And we have the 2 of Cups reverse and the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is a card of healing. 4 of Swords, recovery, healing, 4 of Cups in the reverse, and the Fool in the reverse. All right, somebody might feel foolish, Cancer, and they want to come and reach out. Okay, literally what came out in the pre-shuffle was mending. Someone might have an apology here, all right, coming toward you. Keep in mind, this can resonate whether you have sun sign, moon sign, rising sign in Cancer, Venus sign, okay? But if someone's taking action toward you. Definitely be a sun sign Cancer. Somebody might be Aries here, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. If you are the feminine Cancer, you are going to have someone coming in pretty fast, okay? Rushing in, actually, to be with you. All right, get 2 more cards, and we're going to clarify everything anyways. So for the month of March, someone might literally be rushing towards you. Stop holding back. We have 3 of Cups in that position with this Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Like someone's coming in for a reunion. Cancer, you're in the reverse here, so I don't think you'd be aware of it. King of Pentacles and the reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All right. We're going to clarify this. There's a conversation. And it could be about money, all right? But it's about the long term, all right? And it seems like now is the right opportune time for this conversation and this new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles, all right? With this Ace of Pentacles, whatever you're communicating about, if it's money, it's like going to work out for you. It's going to go the long term. If it's about a relationship, also the long term. Whatever this is, it's going to be news to celebrate for you, Cancer, all right? Especially when it comes to the long term, the Pentacles, and the relationship. It seems like very good news for you. Tell me about that 4 of Swords. And we got a lot of cards that want to come out here. All right, somebody makes a decision, all right, to sort of put some sort of effort or focus, all right, and make the first move. And it might be somebody who has water in their chart, okay, like you, but it's somebody who's thinking, all right, thinking and thinking and thinking about the person that's on their mind. It's looking like a masculine energy. They're in their feelings, but they're holding back. They want to talk with you, and it could be about money. For some of you, it could involve money or love. But for this is like, if this is money, you beat out the competition. You're the one somebody wants to sign with, work with, talk to about, but somebody's sort of holding back, keeping this to themselves because there's other people involved. There's other competition here, but also be careful with like money investments, okay? Where you put your money at right now. Because I'm seeing Pentacles in the reverse with a King of Pentacles, all right, with someone who has money. But I'm also seeing something here like a project or something that you might be working on, or someone who is working on toward coming to you, that works out, all right? So in other words, I'm seeing a lot of positivity for a relationship to form and to work out. I have the King and the Queen of Cups in the upright, all right? That's your match, and that's what I feel like. There could be like someone who's your match or your divine counterpart who could be coming toward you to heal things. But I do see a lot of Pentacles in the reverse. So that part I don't like. All right. So somebody might feel like they don't have enough, or somebody could go through a breakup or an ending and they could lose money, or someone could just make a bad money deal. So because we have this karmic situation here, and we have the High Priestess, all right? So somebody finds out about this. So someone could, I don't see a stealing card or any of that just yet, but I do see that somebody could realize something about their money. Like they don't have enough. Somebody might feel like they don't have enough to do what they need to do. But regardless, when it comes to a relationship, I see somebody getting out of their head and actually making a move forward. All right, this is somebody who previously would not make a move forward. I do see someone doing that, and I do have Aquarius energy here twice. I have Leo energy here, and the Strength card in the reverse. Why is that Strength card in the reverse? The World. So somebody is focusing on, maybe someone's literally making some deals or connections on the internet, or somebody is watching you from the internet and they're thinking about, reaching out, because this is somebody who could literally be watching, but they haven't reached out. They're going through changes, okay? And this would be a person who's thinking about reaching out and apologizing, but they are going through something difficult. And it has to do with maybe a fire sign or someone that they live with who is karmic. And that seems like it could be the loss of money. So, all right. It seems like there's a person who, because they're showing up, both people are showing up like water in their chart. You have water in your chart, but there's a person who's showing up. If they don't have fire in their chart, they're like karmic-y. And if somebody's living with somebody and getting away from that to come toward another person, I definitely see there could be like a loss. Someone could cut their losses financially or whatnot. But when it comes to work, I also see somebody could be losing their pentacles and then gaining. So I feel like you would be gaining. I feel like you're the one who is going to beat out the competition. And I do feel like that somebody else is going to have a big loss. Be careful about signing any contracts while we're still Mercury retrograde, because I got the Ace of Swords here in the reverse when it comes to money. So be careful about that. Who's this Queen of Wands? The Sun. Literal, could be a literal Leo or fire sign. But whoever this is, like somebody has been dealing with a person at work, it's going to end. So there is something that's going downhill when it comes to a situation that somebody's dealing with someone at work. Someone could be literally losing their job, but they're aligning with someone better. So tell me about that. I want to know more about that Two of Cups and that Tower. It went to the workspace. Whatever it is, it looks like you're going to come out smelling like a rose, especially when it comes to money or finances, but somebody else is going to have a major loss. So I don't know. If you're just savvy like that when it comes to money. I don't know if you just happen to know the right people, but it really looks like there's a karmic energy that's leaving. And there's a loss with money with that. So somebody's with the wrong partner, okay? And literally, what you don't realize is it looks like someone's coming toward you. And maybe it's somebody you work with, or maybe somebody wants to work with you. Because I have the Three of Pentacles, I have the Eight of Pentacles, and I have this new beginning. So you might be having a new beginning, a new start when it comes to work and money or whatever. But if that's the case, what you wouldn't know is somebody could literally be interested in you. So be careful for that, especially if you're not looking to be interested in. Because I see things are on a pause, right? So if there's any changes happening with you at work, you might be at the wrong place. Because Chariot in reverse is like, it's Cancer energy, but it's like, I'm not on the right path. So there's a Tower to put me on the right path. So if you're having any changes with your money or with your work, you're going to align with something better, all right? But I definitely see that there's like a match that happens here. and you may not be aware of it just at first. So if you are led to go to a new place this month, you might not realize that you're going to be meeting your future person, because this is Cancer energy, Two of Cups reverse, but the Ace of Wands is here. So whatever changes that are happening this month, just let them happen for you, because they're for your best and highest good. It's actually aligning you with something better, even if it's a loss. Because I do see there's a loss of money, but I see there's a gain of money. I see there's a gain in work, and I see that there's a potential gain in a partnership here, but it doesn't happen right away. It seems like it happens like at a workplace, is what it seems like, but after a Tower moment. So if that makes any sense. Anyway, we're going to do this last card, and we're going to close out with an angel card for you guys. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. No, excuse me, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's about money and stability in the reverse. We have the Sun here, and we have the Knight of Cups. You know, this is all the happiness right here, and it's for you. So like I say, no matter what is going on, everything is happening for your highest benefit, for your highest good, your ultimate happiness. I mean, this is Cancer and this is Leo, but it's also the Sun. It's happiness, the happiest card of the deck. So I don't know if you are borderline, like have Cancer and Leo in your chart, or if you're borderline like a cusper. That I'm not so sure. If you might be a cusper, but anyway, there's a lot of happiness here. But there is something that's ending, because now if this is your person coming toward you to mend things, if this is your divine counterpart, they're missing you. And they know they're with the wrong, they know that they don't have their Empress in their life. All right, they're missing you terribly. If you're estranged from like parent-child relationships, same thing. But you're showing up here in the upright, but something is changing in your life because something needs to get back on track. There's an important relationship that should get back on track, or that needs to happen. And that's why changes are happening in the background, but for your highest benefit and your highest good. And especially when it comes to money and relationships. I definitely could see somebody coming back out of the woodwork to heal things with you. All right. So we're going to close out with an angel card. I hope you guys have a great month. At the end of the day, it all looks good for you. Cancer, please. Cancer, please. 818. We got infinity, and it says life is a never-ending loop. One cycle in your life is ending, but another is beginning. So thank you. I wasn't sure if I was hitting my mark, but it literally, that's what it shows up in the tarot as well. This shift can feel catastrophic, but it's the natural way of things. Be on the lookout for other signs coming your way. Your communication with your angels is strong right now. Draw another card for an intention to receive guidance. So I do feel like pay attention to your dreams. That came out. I feel like your angels are going to communicate through your dreams. Let's get another card for Cancer. 444. You could be seeing, these are some really spiritual numbers, by the way, Cancer. You could be seeing 444 and 401. Protective magic. Your prayers are heard. You're being heard. Be assured that your angels are guiding you, surrounding you, and answering your prayers, and for giving you protection. It may be a time of struggle, but you are being led into the light by the divine forces. So yeah, there's going to be a course correction that's happening for you. That's why the Chariot is in the reverse. It's time for you to shine. Your angels need you to know that the light is shining on you now, and it is time for you to take a chance, speak up for yourself, and go for that thing you've been wanting to do but haven't yet. Right there. You have a window of opportunity, and your angels are giving you the go-ahead to put some effort forth to get this done. Right now, take a power walk, or sing your favorite song, or go to a solo dance party. but get that energy moving immediately and take things to the next level. So the Tower would be temporary, Cancer, and for your benefit. You definitely have a course correction that's happening in some area of your life, and it looks like with your money and relationships. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.